Jimmy Kimmel Live is gearing up for a noticeable format shift in 2026 that reflects broader changes in late-night television and the evolving priorities of the long-running ABC talk show. After more than 2 decades of mixing celebrity interviews, comedy, and nightly music performances, the show's producers are cutting back on one of its signature. It features the frequency of live musical guests. According to multiple media reports, Jimmy Kimmel Live will reduce the number of musical performances it showcases each week, a move that marks a break from decades of nightly acts that have helped define its variety style. Sources familiar with the plan say the show will now feature music acts roughly twice per week. Instead of including live performances across every episode, the change, first noted by industry outlets and later confirmed from additional sources, does not appear to affect the overall runtime or core structure of the program. Instead, it allows the producers additional flexibility to explore other segments or focus more on interviews, monologues, comedic bits, and other entertainment formats. Variety's reporting suggests the number of performances could vary from week to week. Rather than sticking to a rigid 2-song rule, variety musical guests have been a staple of Jimmy Kimmel Live since its inception in 2003, bringing audiences everything from major pop stars to emerging artists, often giving artists valuable late-night exposure. The shift to fewer live acts follows broader industry trends already reshaping late-night shows, from the elimination of house bands on competitor programs to the cancellation of other flagship talk shows in recent seasons. One example of that trend is Late Night with Seth Meyers, which ended its house band segment in 2024. And the decision earlier this season to cancel The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, those moves underscore a changing landscape in which music segments are less frequent, and talk shows are adapting to budget pressures, shifting audience habits, and evolving production models. This development comes as host Jimmy Kimmel 58 recently secured a contract extension with ABC, ensuring Jimmy Kimmel Live will continue airing through at least 2027. His previous deal was set to end in May 2026, and the new agreement gives the network continuity at a time when late-night lineups are shifting. The format change arrives on the heels of a tumultuous period for the show. In 2025, Jimmy Kimmel Live was briefly suspended by ABC after controversial comments made by Kimmel in his monologue, a decision that sparked national debate about free speech and media responsibility. The broadcast returned to the air shortly thereafter and continued its run. Drawing significant viewership and industry support, fans have already reacted to the news on social media, with some expressing disappointment that live musical acts will be less frequent and others noting that the show has always evolved with its audience. How Jimmy Kimmel Live balances its iconic comedy and interview segments with a leaner musical lineup will play out over the coming year, but one thing is clear. Even as late-night television adapts, the program remains a central destination for celebrity talk, cultural commentary, and entertainment.